An Arsenal legend gives 3 crucial reasons why Arsenal will manage to win the Premier League title at the end of the season, while the management focuses on a new winter transfer target from Serie A, and more. This is all the latest Arsenal news with Now Arsenal. First up, we have a big Champions League game ahead as Arsenal take on Dinamo Zagreb on Wednesday in their quest to secure a top 8 spot in the Champions League. The Gunners currently sit in 5th place after Tuesday's games, but have the same points as 11th placed Lille. So the equation is simple. Even with a win tonight, Arsenal won't have a 100% guarantee of qualifying for the top 8, but they will be in a very good position to do so before the final match day. In the hours leading up to the Emirates clash, Mikel Arteta received a timely injury boost as 2 players returned to first team training. The Gunners have endured a turbulent season, particularly in recent weeks. Their campaign has been plagued by injuries to key players that have derailed their Premier League title hopes and hampered their progress in domestic competitions. At the weekend, Arsenal's struggles deepened as they surrendered a 2-goal lead to draw 2-2 with Aston Villa, leaving them 6 points adrift of leaders Liverpool. This has only added to their poor run of form, having won just 1 of their last 6 games. Despite these setbacks, there's some good news for Arsenal supporters. According to journalist Sam Dean, both Riccardo Calafiori and Ethan Nwaneri took part in training on Tuesday, adding to Arsenal's squad depth ahead of the European fixture. Calafiori, who joined Arsenal from Bologna in the summer in a £40 million deal, has missed the last 3 games through injury but is now in contention to face Dinamo. The Italian has endured a difficult start to his Arsenal career with injuries limiting his availability. Meanwhile, Nwaneri is back in training after being sidelined since early January with a muscle injury sustained against Brighton. The 17-year-old was making great strides before his injury and is seen as a promising alternative on the right flank, potentially providing cover for Bukayo Saka. Meanwhile, Academy graduate Max Dowman continues to train with the senior squad as he awaits his first team debut, underlining Arsenal's commitment to integrating young talent. It remains to be seen whether Calafiori and Saka will feature against Zagreb, but that's unlikely as they need more game practice. It is more probable that they will return for this weekend's clash against Wolverhampton. To the positive news, Arteta is optimistic about another key player who is currently out injured, William Saliba. The Frenchman missed Saturday's 2-2 draw with Aston Villa after picking up a hamstring problem in Arsenal's midweek win over Tottenham. Arteta has expressed concern over the defender's condition, initially stating, "I'm very worried about his fitness." Reports from France suggest Saliba could be out for approximately 2 weeks. However, when asked about the Frenchman's possible return for Arsenal's crucial clash with Manchester City on 2nd of February, Arteta was cautiously optimistic. "I hope so, yes, he is evolving well. The last few days he was feeling much better already, but this game comes a little bit too early for him." Arteta also addressed the recovery of Bukayo Saka, who underwent hamstring surgery following an injury sustained in Arsenal's 5-1 win over Crystal Palace before Christmas. Saka is expected to remain out for the full 3 months initially projected. "No, that's not going to change," Arteta said when asked about an earlier return. "He's doing really well, feeling better day by day, but we have to respect the healing process. There's still a lot of stages he has to go through in his rehab." And moving forward to other news, legend Emmanuel Petit outlined the 3 key reasons why the Gunners will secure the 2024-25 Premier League title. Yes, they haven't won the league in 21 years. Yes, they've come agonisingly close in the last 2 seasons. But despite those facts, Petit remains confident that this campaign will end in glory for his former club. The Frenchman's optimism is based on 3 key factors. Arsenal's early exit from the FA Cup and first leg defeat to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-final have reduced their commitments. Petit believes this reduced fixture list will allow the Gunners to focus all their energy on the Premier League title race. He also stressed the importance of keeping their top players fresh for the final 2 months of the season. As we know, Saka is expected to return between the end of February and mid-March, meaning that Arsenal will have their talisman for the most important games of the season. The former Arsenal midfielder also pointed to Liverpool's struggles at the back, citing their recent defensive vulnerability and lack of confidence as a potential advantage for Arsenal. Speaking to Sky Sports, he explained his belief in Arsenal's title chances. "Liverpool and other teams are juggling so many competitions. Arsenal, despite their injury challenges, will soon have their key players back, and they'll be fresh. With their focus solely on the Champions League and Premier League, they are in a strong position. Liverpool, on the other hand, have been conceding goals regularly and don't look confident. Saka's return and potential January signings could make all the difference for Arsenal. And mentioning January signings, Arsenal have shown an interest in another striker this season, and his name is not Isak, Vlahovic, Sesko or Nico Williams. Yes, that's right, the brand new name on the list is Inter Milan's Marcus Thuram. According to TV Play, Arsenal are keeping a close eye on the Frenchman, with reports suggesting that the club have a big dream of landing the versatile French striker. It is believed that Arsenal are prepared to do something crazy to secure his signature, with a potential £59 million bid being considered to test Inter Milan's resolve. However, luring Thuram away from the Serie A champions in the middle of the season could prove difficult. The 27-year-old joined Inter on a free transfer from Borussia Mönchengladbach in the summer of 2023 and has been a key part of their campaign. With 14 goals and 6 assists in 26 appearances this season, Thuram has played a key role in the Nerazzurri's defence of their Serie A title. And despite all the other attacking players linked with Arsenal, Thuram's form under Simone Inzaghi is said to have made him a standout option. The Frenchman has netted 49 times in just 72 games for Inter, cementing his reputation of one of Europe's most consistent strikers. With over 3 years left on his contract, Inter may be reluctant to sell Thuram in January, but financial considerations could influence their decision. The Serie A giants have faced significant debt problems in recent years, and a lucrative offer from Arsenal could help to balance the books. And with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to Now Arsenal and check more information on our media channels, the NowArsenal.com website, and our socials across Instagram, Twitter and Facebook you can find in the description below. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video when we bring you more news on Arsenal Football Club.